explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
And here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
The Dogs line it up with first and goal. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up second and goal. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Holly will try to get an update soon. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Throwing off play action. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Coming after him. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. You can't have a better start than that in a championship game. Right out of the gate, Joe, executing beautifully. They draw first blood with that long drive.
Chris, it's goal number 1 for your offense, to go out there, establish a rhythm, but try to get that first score of the game. That's exactly what they're able to do. Here's what I loved about it was the execution. Quarterback played well, offensive line played well, right down the field. What great rhythm they established here on the first drive.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The shotgun handoff here. Sees an opening. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick grab. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He'll hand it off. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
That's a great run on third down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed them here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Gonna run it. It's Durham. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. It's Georgia on top right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25.
This is exactly what's so impressive on film preparing for this team is to see the quarterback's speed. Look at his athleticism and explosiveness once he gets to the second level. You can tell that he is so comfortable running the football. This is a huge gain, an explosive run, and this isn't even a designed quarterback run. I tell you what, this is going to be a long day for this defense if this guy is going to be able to run loose like this on the outside. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Using his legs, it's Frazier. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. To throw, it's Levitt. And it falls incomplete. There was a great battle in the air on that 50-50 ball.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the mental error there backs him up 5 yards, makes it second down and long. Now they'll take a quick timeout here to avoid the delay of game. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. Looking for his back. And this one is caught. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Durham. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to pass. It's Levitt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of balance, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. An explosive play for this passing game. And now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. Got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think
touchdown, LSU. He runs it into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. That's reeled in. It's Humphreys.
We used to call these slant routes from the inside receiver a lookie. And the reason is it happens so fast that all you've got to tell him is, hey, bud, you better look real quick. And sure enough, ball is out quickly. It's right on his frame.
It's caught. He's got room. It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. Not ideal. You give up 1st down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Off the play fake on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
The last thing you want to do in particular on first and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on second down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, that's going to bring up third and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on fourth down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia! This offense cannot be stopped. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. A deep shot right down the middle. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag. And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively. Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there.
And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. May need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Caught in the backfield. It's Barry. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
They can't stop him. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Wide open downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important.
Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops to try to get the ball back for their offense.
Second down now after the sack. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. He's swarmed by the defense.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He makes the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, it's Frazier. Open field ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This group is so dominant on the ground, and if you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock, let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The play fake, looking to throw the football. Off target and incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. It's Georgia on top right now. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. caught near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they
looking for a man deep down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah, love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
Boy, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Grinding away with their running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Stockton. Defense is coming after him, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
I mean, 60-plus is pretty ridiculous. I don't know why they even trotted him out here to attempt this field goal. I mean, did we really think he was going to make it? I didn't.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Critical third down play for this offense right here. To the air. It's Levitt. That's reeled in. It's Durham. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout taken by LSU, their second. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Movement here from the tight end. Grinding away on the ground. Oh, he's got open space. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Tight end goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Catch made for the score.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here comes the rush. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Return starts from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Durham. And will be smothered right at the line for no gain. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Throws to the tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Levitt. And this pass is on target. Caught. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught on the outside. It's Durham. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. An explosive play to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll hand it off. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the handoff. Jukes to get free. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. Backing up an undefeated regular season with a conference championship. You know the old saying, just control what you can control. This team, Joel, has done all that they can do. Happy holidays and welcome to the Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. I'm Chris Fowler inside the Tiburon Theater. We're so proud every year to be able to bring you Heisman Trophy night. The most impactful handoff of the season is just moments away now. And one of these guys will become the 91st Heisman Trophy winner. The 4 finalists, as chosen by the Heisman balloters, a somewhat surprising group, if we're being honest. At the beginning of the season, you might not have thought these would be your 4 finalists, but each of these guys has earned their way here, not by focusing on the Heisman, but by focusing on their team and doing what it takes to win football games. A reminder of how good each of their 4 seasons were. And these guys talk about their poise, their composure. They've been that way on the field, but when you get to Heisman Trophy night and you get them together and the trophy is in the room, everybody admits these are very nervous moments. Only one of them will have their name read. Only one of them will join this exclusive fraternity. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalists. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And the winner of the 2026 Heisman Trophy is junior running back out of Georgia,